Y'all, welcome in. Welcome in. I just thought I would go live again. Yeah, I'm trying to get my nerves together. I'm very introverted. So for me to be going live, this is my third live today. So yeah, I'm just trying to do something new. This is a big one for me, y'all. It's a big one. I am meal prepping veggies for the freezer and some apples. Let me get my dicer out. Where did I put the dicer? Ooh, where is my dicer? What did I do with it? Well, let me finish. This is hot water, y'all, because I think I used the vinegar the last time. So I am washing my veggies in good hot water. Because germs. All of these veggies are going in the freezer. I have bell peppers, green bell peppers, three color bell peppers, and apples. Now I already washed the bell peppers and the apples. I just need to find the dicer. What did I do with my Mueller dicer? What did I do with the Mueller dicer? Y'all, thanks for dropping in. Thanks for checking me out. Y'all, this is funny. What did I do with the dicer? Oh, here it goes. So this is my Mueller dicer. I bought this during the pandemic and I highly recommend it. When this live is over, I will mix this. Hold on now. There you go. When this live is over, I'll put a link to it. Okay, y'all, let me see. So I can see if you drop me any questions or comments. I'm gonna set up my laptop. So give me just a second. Y'all give me just a second. Let me see here. I'm trying to see, am I live? I need to be able to see y'all's comments though, right? Y'all, this is a bit different. Maybe I have to watch watch them on the TV. I don't know. Y'all tell me, are y'all seeing me in... I'm trying to set things up so I can see your comments while I'm working. While I'm chopping my vegetables and things. Well, I'm trying to figure it out. And is my camera horizontal, landscape mode, so that it covers the whole screen, or is it showing vertically? Because I noticed that my last 2 lives that I did earlier today, when I went to repost them as recordings, they were showing up as, let me see. Now, can y'all see me or what? I don't understand. I'm confused. I have confused myself. Wow. This says replay. Okay. But how can I get into the live and see y'all on my laptop? Y'all, there is no better way to learn than by doing. So, I was live earlier. And so I just thought as I made my way home. Number of people watching live, it is showing none. Show y'all some of the things I bought at Sam's Club this morning. Okay. I'm a Plus member. Oh, wow. This is KendyK. All day. So, y'all, can y'all tell me why? For this live, first of all, thank you. This is recording not in the right mode. Like, I want it to be landscape. And all of the things. Y'all can see me. Y'all, if you know how to go live correctly, because if you are a subscriber, welcome back, baby. And if you are not a subscriber, consider subscribing to your girl. See there? I told y'all I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all, this is that broken tripod that I said to myself. Okay, so I am set up, obviously. Hello, hello, hello. And I hope I'm still live. Yeah, I'm gonna move the camera, but let me see. Just to see if I'm still live. I don't know, y'all. Thanks for dropping in. Y'all drop something in the chat because I'm gonna be working and I'm just gonna let it do what it's gonna do. I don't know why I am in vertical mode when I clearly have my camera recording in landscape mode on the tripod. But it's still registering. Somebody dropped a like for me. And so I'm just gonna get started because anybody got time for this. I'm learning though, so y'all excuse me that I don't have this in the right mode. If you do know how, I'm prepping fruits and vegetables. So these apples will be diced up with my Mueller dicer. This is my Mueller dicer. These apples will be prepped for that. Dice up these apples so that I can put them in the freezer for my oatmeal. I'm kind of tethered to the house at this point. No, I'm not on work release. When I say tether, people automatically think bad things. No, I got to stick around the house today because I'm waiting on a granite countertop to be delivered. It was supposed to come yesterday on Friday, but of course it was delayed. So don't want to miss it because if I don't get it into the garage, I able to pick it up because I'm a woman. And ain't nobody got time to be trying to drag granite in this. Ooh, those apples are good. I haven't even had anything to eat today, y'all. I had a cup of coffee. Of course, I have thoroughly washed all of these fruits and vegetables. Now, thanks for joining my live today. This is my third live today and only my fourth live ever in these YouTube streets. The first time ever going live was January 1st, 2025. And can I be honest? I had 0 viewers. So, y'all drop in the chat. Let me know where you are watching from. What city, state, country? Jonathan Espinoza, I see you. Dennis, I see you. Thank y'all for joining me. Thanks for checking in. So this is the Mueller dicer. Yeah, these apples are good. And after I finish dicing up my apples, I can dice up some celery, green peppers, bell peppers, green color mole peppers, orange, red, and yellow, along with some green peppers. All of this veg is going into the freezer. Because those frozen veggies that they sell in the store, I used to get them, especially from Kroger when they were $1 a bag. You know, I used to get them for $1 a bag on sale. The diced onions, the diced bell peppers, the 3-color strips. Y'all, those little bags have gotten smaller and smaller. Now, I know the ones that they sell in Walmart are now down to 10 ounces, y'all. That's just a little over, not even, it's not a cup and a half. So I'm using my Mueller dicer. Look at all my perfectly cut apples. Y'all drop something in the chat. I can't see your chat messages. There's a little bit of delay. So I'm trying to monitor the chat. So if you want to ask me any questions about meal prep and dicing or KendyK all day, then go ahead and drop it into the chat. Y'all just got done. I have diced up all of these apples. Look at there. I'm going to put them in a freezer bag. That's going to be it for me because I'm going to eat these apples while I'm chit-chatting with y'all. Last thing I will dice will be onions. Because you know them onions can stink. Eating the peel on these apples too because that's good fiber. This is a Mueller dicer. And I will go back after I finish all of this. Yeah. Look at that, y'all. This is meal prep. So when I always put apples in my oatmeal, half sugar craisins, and pecans in my oatmeal. So this is enough for probably the next month or so. How do you eat your oatmeal? Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you put in your oatmeal. Do you just like it plain, or do you like to add apples, peaches, anything like that? I haven't tried peaches in my oatmeal. I like apples though, for sure. I went to Sam's Club this morning and they had apples. Y'all, I don't know if y'all are still watching me, but for sure, people have been in this live because it is showing me that you have been in this live. I had 30 views so far in this live, so I appreciate you. You can drop something in the chat. If you want. These are my apples. Let me put these in the freezer. Give me just a second. And I'll be back, and then we'll get started on the celery. Up next, celery. So this is Meal Prep Monday, Saturday edition. How about that? All this veg has already been washed. So I just need to cut these down so that they'll fit in the cutting tray, and this is very sharp. But I've had it, I purchased this during the pandemic, and the blades are still very sharp. Yeah, I paid less than $20 for this. I paid like $19.99, something like that for this. Best kitchen gadget I have had in the last 10 years. Yeah, I know I bought this in 2020 when the world was shut down. I went to Sam's Club this morning. Then I had a few other errands in town, and I forgot to stop and pick up my prescriptions. That's the one thing, but now I'm on a tether to the house. No, y'all, get your mind, think positive about people in these YouTube streets. I am not on a tether, as in having an ankle monitor. I just use that. Just as a tease for y'all. But I'm waiting on them to deliver my granite for my island that they just built in my kitchen. The granite comes separately. In fact, the first one, so I bought a kit. And so far so good, except for the granite arrived in a different crate, and it was broken right down the middle. And I think it even made it to my door unbroken, but then the FedEx delivery guy, he just like dropped it in my garage, and I was like, ooh, I said, ooh, don't drop it. But he had already dropped it, and I bet you that's when he got it. And that's how many things can make it all the way across the country. But, so the kit I bought to build my kitchen island, I purchased, I want to say the brand is Crossland, and I purchased mine at Sam's Club. And let me show y'all. Here are all my perfectly diced celery cubes. I can put this in salad. If I'm making some chicken salad. But I mostly use celery when I'm making soups this time of year. But you know what? I love soup so much. Soup is so filling for me and so healthy for me that I eat soup all year round. Are you like that? Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all are doing this weekend. I see some comments. I have my laptop set up here. Let me see. I don't know if this is live or not. I see the picture. I've been live for 23 minutes. It shows me cutting. Y'all, you'll have to drop down in the chat so that I can see your comments, if you don't mind. I'm trying to learn how to use the live, and if y'all know how to my camera is landscape. I promise you my camera is landscape on this tripod, but I see that it's showing up vertically instead of in landscape mode. I don't know what that's about. I'm doing something wrong. So if you know how to do this so that my picture will be in landscape mode and fill the whole screen, let me know. Y'all, can you believe it? I'm almost done. Cutting celery. I made a tuna casserole last night. Hold on, let me not be eating with my mouth full. Talking with my mouth full, I should say. People are popping in and popping out. So I'm just going to keep right on recording. So y'all, this is the blade. This is the blade, and it is extremely sharp. So don't put your hand there. It's extremely sharp. And here are my perfectly diced celery cubes. So I'm going to put these in a Ziploc bag and get them in the freezer. And then it's on to bell peppers. Then when I need these, I just pull out the bag out the freezer and just break off some of them. Because you know, you can get I think I paid like $1.50 for that whole bag of celery. I use celery like when I'm making chicken salad, but mostly when I'm eating a green salad, I can add some of this celery. But mostly I use this diced celery when I'm making soups. Celery gives things a good flavor. If I'm making some dressing, I haven't made any dressing since Christmas. But you also put celery in your dressing. Gives it a really good flavor. Okay. So I'm going to get the air out. And then I like to lay them flat like that and freeze them flat. And I know what this is, so I don't even need to write on the bag. Because it's me, I'm just solo dolo over here, KendyK, all day. Y'all, these are my apples. They are all diced up. And celery. Ready for the freezer. Meal prep. And this saves money. Because if y'all didn't know, we are in a recession. We are in a recession. Somebody gave me a like, so somebody's been in this live, and it says I've had 31 views. So, y'all, check me out. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm just talking. I'm trying to see if I have people in the chat. So, I've got bell peppers left to prep. And I'm going to move my little basket. Move that out of the way. So far, I have prepped diced apples for oatmeal and salads, because diced apples are really good in chicken salad as well. I don't know if you've ever had diced apples in chicken salad, but baby, elevate your chicken salad. And you can even add some in tuna salad. And these are diced celery cubes. So y'all, as I dice, I'm going to do some diced bell peppers, and then I'm also going to do some bell pepper strips. All of this veg has been washed in hot water. And I do mean hot water. Hot as the sink could go. I was looking because I have a whole sink full of veg today for meal prep. And I was looking to see if I had some vinegar, because I would have put some vinegar on all these vegetables. Just to clean them really well. But I was out of vinegar. I need to add that to my Walmart order. So I'm going to do a Walmart order later today or tomorrow, probably for delivery tomorrow at this point. Have y'all been having trouble getting the food that you want from the store because like they're like out of it? Yeah, food is scarce, but y'all better do what I'm doing. Y'all better meal prep and get that stuff in the freezer, because we are in a recession, and what we know for sure is that all this food is going to increase in price. That's all it's going to do, is go up in price. So you might as well get that stuff now. Move my dicer out of the way for a second, because these right here, I'm just going to do bell pepper strips, depending on what I'm cooking, like a stir fry, something like that. You know, sometimes you want it diced in cubes, and then sometimes you want it in strips. So these right here will be my bell pepper strips. Y'all excuse me just a second. I'm back. Y'all, this is KendyK all day. I am doing some meal prep. And right now I'm prepping bell pepper strips. I've already diced up with my Mueller dicer. I've already diced up celery and apples. I also have 6 pounds of onions to dice as well. I'm gonna do those last so that my food doesn't taste like onions. I don't want my apples to taste like onions. Everything will taste like onions. So I'm doing those last. Dice onion strips and then dice them up in cubes as well. I have a Mueller dicer that I bought during the pandemic, and it is one of my favorite kitchen gadgets. I paid less, about $20. Yeah, I want to say it was like a $19.99 situation. What else y'all have going on this weekend? You have a busy weekend, or? We have snow on the ground. It should melt. The rest of the snow should melt today. But I will tell you, before I got out and went to Sam's Club early this morning, I had to put out a little bit of that ice melt stuff because I had some places in my driveway and at the front door where the ice had just refroze overnight. So y'all drop down in those comments, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. I don't know. I'm just doing what I do though. That should be enough. Green peppers, and I only have one red bell pepper. Y'all drop in the chat. Let me know if you have any questions for KendyK all let me know. I have my laptop set up right above me on the counter. So I should be able to see your comments. Don't be scared. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make pepper strips out of this whole red bell pepper. Because I also have yellow bell peppers, green bell peppers, and orange bell peppers. And I will just do all those in cubes, my dicer. I find that when I meal prep and dice and slice these things up, my vegetables, like onions and bell peppers, lets me get my meals to the table quicker. Because ain't nobody got time for that. So I bought these vegetables. I want to say Aldi's. All these vegetables look much better than Walmart for sure. I was at Sam's Club this morning, but I already had these vegetables. These vegetables have been in the refrigerator since probably, what, Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday, because I know we had snow, so I didn't go anywhere Wednesday, unless I went Wednesday morning, because it snowed Wednesday night. And I didn't have to go anywhere, so I didn't go anywhere on Thursday. Let me get the rest of these bell peppers ready for the dicer, for the mule dicer. I only have one yellow bell pepper, and she's on her way to turning green. So I think after I finish this, I'm going to have some of my tuna casserole. I made tuna casserole yesterday. And I put most of it in the freezer for meal prep, but I made sure to put some in the refrigerator so that I did not have to cook today. There'll be no cooking today. Not at KendyK's house. Yeah, once I get this stuff diced up in the cubes, this will be enough veg for a month or two. Should be anyway. know, y'all, I have been thinking and debating, should I buy myself a small deep freezer? Right now, the only freezer that I have is the one on my refrigerator. But y'all, so the only thing that's holding me back is not even money. What's holding me back is I don't really have a place to put it. My garage is full of stuff because I'm in the middle of renovations in this house. So my garage is full of things. And right now I don't have where to put it, because ideally I would put the freezer in the garage. So I think I'm gonna hold off buying a freezer right now. I'm gonna hold off. Otherwise, I would have bought way more veg than this for meal prep. So these are all my colored pepper strips for when I'm cooking a dish and I feel like I want to use pepper strips. The rest of these I will be dicing up into cubes and freezing. I've already frozen celery cubes and apple cubes. I typically use my apple cubes in my oatmeal, but I also put them in like chicken salad, tuna salad, lettuce salads. Yeah, try something new, try something different. If y'all have any suggestions for me, let me know what you do. I'm always looking for something new because sometimes you get in a rut. I do anyway. Got a few seeds in there, but that's all right. Getting this ready for my dicer. These I'll put on the dicer. Dice them up. These will be strips. Freeze these strips as strips for when I make stir fries. I need strips of bell pepper and onion. I don't know, those might be 2 pounds of onions, and I bought 2 bags of 2 pounds of onions in each bag, so I have 4 pounds of onions to dice up as well. Some in strips, some in cubes. Oh, y'all, let me tell you what I saw at Sam's Club today. They had all kinds of vegetable and fruit plants that you could buy. I'm gonna put a video together about it. Y'all, I am thinking about that for sure, because if you want to get a good growing season, you want to get those veggies and things planted in the first week of March or so. But y'all, with this weather we've been having, it might snow again in March. Who knows? Y'all, something is not right. And global warming is real. Okay. Let me see here. I'm eating some apples. These apples are so sweet and so good. These are cosmic apples from Sam's Club. I picked them up this morning. Y'all, they are delicious. Delicious. And they were grown in Washington State, my home state. I never knew that. I just looked at the bag carefully today. It says right at the top of the bag when you open it. 4 pounds of apples were $4.88. 4 pounds of apples were $4.88. So y'all, this is enough. Bell pepper strips. And they say that the yellow, orange, and red bell peppers are a little bit milder and sweeter, but I love bell peppers. I love onions just the same. Some people don't like them, but I love them. Okay. These are my bell pepper strips. So now the rest of these, I will use my dicer to cut up. My Mueller dicer. So, I'm a new YouTube content creator, and I was looking back at my channel. It looks like I started the channel in 2003 and never recorded a video. Never recorded not a single video. But that's when I started KendyK all day. So I think I went live. I didn't go live. I recorded my first video and posted it to YouTube in January of 2024 because it was one of my New Year's resolutions. And concerning YouTube, my resolution for 2025 is to get monetized on YouTube. So with that in mind, I really kicked up the pace. So all throughout 2024, I was posting about every few weeks or so. And y'all, I have a whole series coming up. I have a series coming up in as soon as I finish the video. Y'all, that's one of the biggest challenge is trying to edit some of my footage from Greece. I went to Greece in September, and I'm trying to comb through hundreds of hours of footage to give y'all the best of my trip to Greece. Because I think that it was such a special moment for me. It was my first time traveling internationally since COVID. So it was my first trip back since before COVID, traveling outside of the United States. And it was all that, it was everything, y'all. It was everything. And I'm supposed to be going on a cruise in March. No, in April. Supposed to be going on a cruise the 1st of April of this year. But y'all, I don't know, y'all, because these planes, I got to get to the cruise ship. Traveling out of New Orleans. But these planes are dropping out of the sky. Literally. Y'all, it's too much. It's a lot. It's a lot. That's all I can say. So, one thing I know, I did buy that travel insurance. And it said that I could cancel for any reason and get all my money back. So I might invoke that, right? Because I do know I will go to that doctor in a minute and get a doctor's note that forbids me to travel. I'm going to get my money back. Because that cruise insurance, it was only like $70, $80 for me and my little sister. $70, $80 a piece. It wasn't expensive at all. And it said that we could cancel for any reason. But I really do want to take the trip because I need a vacation, right? Because I'm, for one, y'all, I'm a woman of a particular age. And so, what I won't do is just live to go to work. No. I have vowed to myself that for the rest of my life, I'm going to serve the Lord. And I'm only working to live and have abundant living. Okay? So, let me put the lid on my dicer. Ooh, y'all, this is a lot of veg. For the freezer. Just like that. Very sharp blade. And this actually came with a large square cube, the blade. I have one that has a slightly larger, but I prefer this smaller. Because when you cook with the diced, in this case the diced peppers, they will cook quickly because it's a smaller surface area, right? Y'all, thanks for rocking with me in these YouTube streets. You drop down in the chat. Let me know if you're a new content creator. I'll come back and check you out. And subscribe, comment, and share. Y'all, we're in this thing together. Right? Trying to figure out what's what on these YouTube streets. Y'all, I need your help. Okay, live captioning just came on. Wonder how that happened. Did I do that? So, what I need help is how to, because I have my camera in landscape mode from left to right on, like this, on my tripod. But yet, I see that it's giving me a vertical picture when I went live. So it must be some type of setting I don't have right. Y'all drop in the comments if you know how to help me with that, so that I get the better picture that goes all the way across the screen. So let me show you what I'm doing here. Here are my diced bell peppers. These are my diced bell peppers. They're going to go into Ziploc bags for the freezer. I don't know, y'all. I might do them onions tomorrow. Be a full meal prep weekend. Because, y'all, I think I have some backup vinyl gloves. I like to put gloves on with onions because your hands will be stinking for 2 or 3 days. Once I dice up 4 or 6 pounds of onions. Gotta dice them in cubes and also do some in strips. Bless her heart, I saw one of my favorite YouTube content creators. She had one of these, and I can tell it must have been like her first time using it, because bless her heart, either she didn't have the thing put together right, or she didn't, I don't know. She was trying to act like she was familiar with it, but it was obvious that she wasn't. And without mentioning any names, because I ain't trying to... I have watched her channel, and she's one of the folks that inspired me to start a YouTube channel, to be honest. So, just having all the veg pre-washed makes this process go really smooth. I've already diced apples, a whole bag of apples. I've also diced up a whole bag of celery for soups and salads. I've cut bell pepper into strips. And now I'm finishing up with these bell pepper cubes. Dicing up bell peppers for the freezer. Yeah, I bought this dicer during the pandemic when the world was locked down. When everybody was working remotely, most people were. I know I was. I mean, seeds are everywhere. I'm getting most of them out. It doesn't matter though. Yeah, I'm gonna have now lunch. Y'all, thanks for joining me. Drop down in the chat. Let me know where you are watching from. Appreciate you joining me. I'm just doing some meal prep vegetables so that I can put them in freezer bags and get them in the freezer. This is my Mueller dicer, and she is almost full. Trying to get you a good picture. Perfectly diced bell peppers in all colors. Because y'all, you can buy the frozen ones in the store, but y'all, they have almost doubled in price. And the little bags have got, you used to get a pound of these for, you know, $1 on sale at Kroger. which is Fred Meyer in the Pacific Northwest, Bakers in the Midwest. But now, y'all, they're selling 10, 12 ounces for double the price that we used to pay. So this should be enough for the rest of February and March for me. I do know what, when I paste this on the replay, I'm going to put a little music up under it if I can figure that part out. And it's going to be an ASMR because some people like methodical things like this. It's kind of cathartic, soothing in a way. Ooh, y'all. My little dicer is full. Look at her. All my perfectly diced vegetables. And it even comes with a little brush. So, you gotta be very careful. This dicer is extremely, I've never had to sharpen the blades. But this is extremely sharp. And so I'll wash this. You pop this out. And then you can get all the fruit or vegetables out of this as well. It also came with a little brush for cleaning all those little tiny bits. Okay, y'all. I am almost done. Thank y'all for joining me. This is KendyK all day. Doing some meal prep. Fresh vegetables. These are my colored bell peppers. They look so pretty. So when I have a recipe that calls for bell peppers and onions, these things will already be diced up for me. I'll fill this all the way up. The dicer came with several different sizes of cubes, but I have found that I only use the smallest cube. Aren't they pretty? Look at that. I've already diced up celery, apples for oatmeal, and salads. And the last thing I'm gonna dice today are these peppers. I'm finished after I get these put into the freezer. This is probably enough for me for the month, rest of February, and all of March. I'll probably need to dice again. Y'all, this hasn't, let me see. How long is this taking me? I have 33 views, so I appreciate those who have stuck in here with me. This is also helping with my watch hours. So, I'm very introverted. You probably can tell that. Okay. So not bad. All my veg plus apples. So whether you're catching this, so I'm going to put these in a freezer bag. So I'm double freezer bagging it because these aren't freezer bags. It's not thicker. So I'm just going to put these into a freezer bag and then put them in the freezer. Like that. Y'all have any meal prep tips for me? I'm learning YouTube, so I'm willing to learn some of your tips and tricks for meal prep. What do you do to save time for cooking purposes? Get my veg. It is so pretty. Can't wait till springtime when the farmers markets reopen. Y'all, this is KendyK all day. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now. Let me see here.